Hello everyone, this is Walrus McFish Sr., and we're back with another episode of Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. Yeah, it's early in the morning, but I got some time before work. And, the last video was kind of short, it was pretty inconsequential, we didn't really have many major developments or anything, so next on our plate, I believe, is going to get a rune, so that's certainly consequential. Either we'll do it, and we'll have made some good progress, or we'll die. So, either way, that's some consequence right there. I was watching the end of that last video, and I noticed there's probably a couple more things we can cut from the list here. Like, for example, what was I looking at? Definitely the potion of... the scroll of vulnerability. We don't really need that, because we're not really getting into hexing or anything like that. So we're fine with that, and I swear there was one other thing I wanted to drop. I saw it. Uncursed Ring of Protection of Magic, that could come in handy. What was it that I really wanted to drop? I'm serious, I had something. Maybe it was my Wand of Teleportation, considering I already have 12 Scrolls of Teleportation. So yeah, I think we can leave that here for a while. Wand of Heal Wounds might come in handy, but there we go. Alright, so now we've got 9 slots, which is comfortable. Inventory management still alive and well, even with the removal of item weight there, certainly. We could have a snack, let's eat that pizza. And then let's decide where we're going to go. I mean, I guess I was thinking we would head towards the swamp. Go towards the swamp. We could check out the snake pit, because there's more likely to be a store there. I mean, there's, I believe, a 0% chance of finding a store in the swamp, so, much more likely to find it in the snake pit. The reason I was thinking about holding off on that is because maybe we could learn Ignite Poison or something like that, if we could find it. But unfortunately, it's extremely unlikely that we're just going to find it in the swamp randomly, and I mean, it's more likely we would find it on a bookshop in the snake pit anyway. So maybe we'll just have to not have Ignite Poison. I mean, it's not like we're really good for it. I don't even remember if it's a transmutation spell or not. It might just be Fire Poison, in which case we'd be completely incapable of casting it. So let's not guarantee that. Let's just head into the swamp and see what happens, I guess. And what do we want to learn? We could learn Flight at 21%. That could be an okay use of our time. I think that's okay. I was going back and forth about whether or not I wanted to learn more translocations or not. Because I bet Passage of Glubria would be a really neat spell for us. And then we could sort of work up to Phase Shift, and then Dispersal, and maybe Control of Blink eventually. But on the other hand, Flight is a good spell for us too, and so is Repel Missiles, if we ever find it. So you know what? I think it's more realistic right now to just keep training up my Charms. I do have to sort of make a choice between Charms and Translocations here, because they're going to sort of fulfill the same purpose. I think we'll go with Charms. Alright, so we'll learn Blink. We'll learn Flight, rather. Now I'm suddenly not so sure. I'm really indecisive about this. I was thinking Passage of Glubria until a second ago. But then Haste would be so nice in the long term. Alright, let's angle for Haste in the long term. That's a long-term goal. Translocations would be nice, but Haste is practically just as good, and it's also going to boost our combat ability eventually. So let's go for Flight. Oh, Flight is F now? That kind of makes sense. F for Flight. I also sort of wanted to put Statue Form on S. Alright, and now we should get up our Charms some more. In fact, I'm going to focus Charms. If we're going to get Haste online in the near foreseeable future, we need to get that online, eventually. Possibly we'll cut off evocations around 10. We'll cut off some of these things around 10. Fighting and dodging should stay on. Slings, I don't know. Maybe slings could get up to 10 or so as well. I don't know. We'll see how it goes, but I'm happy with focusing Charms for right now. We'll really try to get some good Charms going on. And I guess we're good to go. Let's head to the swamp and see how it goes. I'm worried that we're a little slow. I think we can fight in the water relatively well. Here's some wisps. Let's see how this goes. So far, no issues. Let's get out the Rod of Clouds and aim them down at these alligator folk. Freezing Vapors, that works great. Wield nothing and just kill them all. I don't know how loud that Rod of Clouds is. Could be relatively loud. We do have some cold resistance, so I don't think that we have too much to worry about with bog bodies. I don't even know if they can make you rot anymore. Okay. So this was the welcoming party here. Agile and jittery. So we got some agility back. That's good. Alright, Xam was delighting in mutating us a little bit more, which is fine because he gave us 2 good ones. The evocable mutation blink is not my favorite. We already have a couple other better sources of blink. But it's better than nothing. I mean, it's better than, you know, blinkitis. Xam notices me. What's this? Baby alligator corpse. Should absolutely eat that in 1 second. But first we need to take out this wisp, I guess. Oh, I would love to get our stealth up too. Man, we really need to get all of our skills up. I wish that Nagas had slightly better aptitudes for these sorts of things. I mean, they do have a good aptitude for stealth, which is why I'm tempted to just leave it on a little bit. It'll just go up substantially without us having to worry about it. Rod of Clouds is already recharged. Let's use that on the alligator here. Poison gas, that's pretty cool. Stone skin, Galubria. Shroud falls apart. Whoa, see that thing does hurt. Glad I put on my stone skin. You should be sick and practically dead though, right? Yeah, wow, that alligator hurts a lot. That was actually much worse than I expected. I don't know if we can fight in shallow waters, so let's go ahead and try. I think it's just a movement penalty for Nagas because we're sort of big. There's a spiny frog over there. Fine. They're amphibious, I'm sure. They don't mind fighting in the water. These guys are pretty tough and pretty poisonous, even for us. But whatever, we got this. Man, there's a whole brood of alligators around here. What's with this? Let's go upstairs for 1 second. There we go. Alligator. Alright. I need another charm or something. I blink? I didn't have blinkitis, did we? No, was that just Xam? I think that was just Xam being funny. Okay, another alligator. So let's go ahead and actually, yeah, more... That's in the water. That's not in the water. Alright, so that's fine. Wield nothing. Take out the alligator. Because the baby alligator is just going to die. They're both going to die. Who are we kidding? Xam decided that we ought to feel the flames as well, so he seared our flesh. I guess that's only fair. You know, it makes us more empathetic towards those that we have just slain. Xam was just trying to teach us a lesson about suffering. Or something. Xam doesn't really teach lessons. He's not exactly the schooling type. We don't mind the swamp drakes at all. This is one nice thing. With our poison resistance, we really don't have to worry about that. You know, it would be great to have clarity in general, just because Xam likes to confuse you. Although, you know, clarity used to be my favorite amulet just to wear around. Now I'm not so sure anymore. You know, now I think that I've overvalued it. I mean, I prefer to wear Guardian Spirit on a character like this, I think. On most characters. I mean, you wear clarity situationally if you see Golden Eyes or something, but you don't really have to worry about being just randomly confused most of the time. You can usually prevent it. Exceptions being like orange crystal statues out of nowhere. But I think those were substantially changed in this version. We are a very special playthrough of Xam. This is an interesting little area. Some vestige of civilization here, at least. Is it Spriggans? I don't think I've ever seen houses like this in the swamp before. I wouldn't be surprised if there's monsters in there too. Horror staff or corpses. That is ominous. Orc corpse. Lots of orc corpses around here. What happened? What happened to you people? Food store and quarter staves. Lots of staves and lots of orc corpses. What happened to you, man? This is a mystery. Is this a reference that I'm not getting? I mean, if you know what this is, you know, just Let me know, because I don't get it. 2 houses in the swamp, 1 filled with dead orcs, 1 filled with quarterstaffs. And then random uselessness. Let's go ahead and read that random uselessness. I bet Xan will think that's funny. Eh, he didn't really. Too predictable. Gloves and a broad axe. Was that gloves and a broad axe over there? Yeah, this seems like very specific. And then there was 1 orc corpse over there. Gloves and a broad axe and an orc corpse. This seems awfully specific. It seems too specific not to be a reference to something. But I don't get it. And I don't really, there wasn't too much value over there. I mean, if you needed gloves, I guess. Or a quarterstaff. I was just thinking I haven't really played a good staff character. It might be, you know, I think that it might be appropriate to play a deep elf or something like that. We could have a deep elf character who uses staff as sort of a alternate melee weapon. You know, also using magical staves probably, you know, and mostly magic for a deep elf. Could be fun. Here's a water moccasin. We'll take them out. I love how long our stone skin lasts nowadays, I say as it just runs out. But that's okay, because we got this. Vampire mosquitoes. Let's go rotted clouds on these guys. There's the perfect shot. Destroy them all. Alright. Oh, wait, where? Oh, there's one. You just gonna sit there? Oh, no, he's gonna fly through. He's brave. Brave and foolish. Alright, swamp. Oh, a thorn hunter. This is where you sort of wish you had repel missiles, because these guys will actually tear you apart. Susceptible to fire. I did not know that. Can cost violently with thorns. Yeah, these guys hurt, and I mean, our EV is not very good. We don't have repel missiles, so we're worried about that slightly. Did it have any other resistance to poison? I guess we could try hitting it with the wand of fire or something. It works. Let's keep that up. Just keep doing that. Alright, it's fine, right? It hasn't even really demonstrated that it's dangerous. Oh, well, now it has. But we've got it. We finished it off. That was possibly a waste. I don't know if we really needed to use all of those fire bolts there. Enchant armor. What can we enchant up? Is it worth even using? I guess it might be. We haven't seen any better cloaks or anything, or gloves. Any better armor in general. We could save it and like enchant up a dragon hide or something, or possibly that troll hide. Or we could just use it. Let's save it for a minute. Swamp worm. I bet you can get poisoned, right? And then, whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Really meant to just attack it. Okay, red wasp, alright, but we have no, we have the poison resistance, so I think that'll help quite a bit. Let's also not forget we can fly. Yeah, red wasps, you know, the wasps are not so dangerous if you have poison resistance. If you don't, they can be. You know, paralyze and slow you. That can be a killer mistake. Especially if there's other creatures involved. They all get in multiple hits, and before you know it, you're dead. Before you even have a chance to react. Spiny frog, get over here. I don't want to use my sling bullets too much because I'm likely to lose some in the water. Here, I think I can get away with it. Well, it's right here anyway, though. Stupid spiny frog. Throw up our shroud. Okay, slime creatures, ravens. Whatever. Right? Ravens are nothing. Very not dangerous. Scroll of Immolation. We could find a few of those by now, more than we need. I rarely use more than 2 a game. I mean, I don't know of any better uses of Scrolls of Immolation, basically. I mean, you use them for Vault 5, you use them for the Royal Jelly. There might be other legitimate uses for it, but I can't really think of it. Minoeg. I mean, if you were a really cool blaster type mage, it's possible you might be able to make it work in just random situations, especially in dangerous places. Zigs, I bet. Zig floors. Never thought about that before, but I've been in exactly one Zig in my life, and it didn't go well. So let's go ahead and read this enchant weapon. We do have our end game quality sling, so let's do it. +8 Great Sling of Freezing. That's like punk quality right there. Put on D. Protection from cold. Alright. Guess it's nice to have around. We'll put on our... Yeah, I kind of like having the massive stat boost between our two rings here. So let's go with that. Dexterity is good. Yeah, it helps with our EV, which was suffering before. So I think we'll go with this. Poison... Death. Sam bored. Are you kidding me? I just killed a swamp worm. What do you want? Alright, well, we heard a chiming of a gong. And again, that seems so a chiming of a gong. It's like the tinkling of an enormous bell. We're bored. Okay. And we're still a very special plaything, so that's unfortunate. Can these guys see invisible? I don't know if they can. Maybe it's worth going invisible here. Let's do that. Fade into invisibility. Those guys can see me, but we don't care too much about that, actually. Those are not really our main threats. The worst thing those guys do, really, is, whoops. Just an alarm I had set in case I woke up too late, but I didn't. I obviously woke up much earlier than the alarm. In fact, I have another one. Let me turn that off right now before it gets too bothersome. There we go. Alright, yeah, they can cause pain. They can resurrect corpses, but with demons they're not going to be able to do that. So here we go. Kill them off. There we go. And that didn't even amuse Xam, really, because we're still a very special plaything, so he's just as likely to do some other nonsense in a second. Take out slime creatures one at a time before they really notice. That's kind of neat. Oh no, they merged. It was a merger. Getting some antitrust laws in here. Take down these slime creatures one at a time. It's sort of weird. I mean, I kind of like slime creatures. It's sort of a lesson you have to learn when you first start playing this game. You know, most creatures you prefer to fight in a hallway, so, you know, you can only have to fight them one at a time. But slime creatures, doing so, will get you killed pretty quick. You end up fighting against an enormous slime creature, which can do like 100 damage. I've certainly died to an enormous slime, or a titanic slime creature, excuse me. That's even worse. And, yeah, you only make that mistake once, basically. You know, you learn it's better to have them surround you, which seems counterintuitive, but then they don't get the chance to merge. So, let slime creatures surround you. That's my basic crawl tip of the day. Not basic. It's pretty high level. That's my advanced crawl tip for the day. Okay. Go forth and decorate. Sure, that's fun, Xam. Anything where you're not throwing demons at me. And that wasn't that bad either. You know, honestly, we could take it. We were like at full health. No other monsters around. You know, as I've said before, Xam mostly gives you stuff that you can handle. You know, if you're in a bad spot, you know, he's much more likely to help you than hurt you. Whereas if you're just sort of, you know, wandering around, you know, he might throw a challenge your way, but it's usually not the end of the world. Well, let's hope that he continues to stick to that behavior, though, because we don't want to get killed by Xam's wrath. We'd rather die by our own stupidity. Xam can just facilitate it. Alright. That's Swamp 1. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish the whole swamp this morning, but we can try. Let's see how it goes. I mean, well, there's Wiggloff. Wiggloff is kind of dangerous. He's yellow, I guess. I think we can go ahead and wield the blowgun as an appropriate use for this. He seems to speed up, but it didn't poison him. Come on. Are you poison resistant? Wearing a shiny chainmail, and he's got a shield. Alright, so I'm inclined to think that that's not working. Let's hit him with the clouds. Yeah, see, that was a bad thing to hit him with, because Ugh. So this is unfortunate. What I'm going to do is go upstairs and then figure out something else to do. I'm going to evoke Blink and then shoot some bullets at him. I'm going to go invisible. You can't see invisible, can you? Probably not. He's got to be wearing something of poison resistance. That's a chainmail of poison resistance, which really ruined my whole plan. So go invisible. Go invisible, I said. You can't find me, right? Flying shrapnel. What is that? Oh, magical condensation. Let's go ahead and do more clouds. Oh, we can escape. Eat a quick royal jelly. Okay, this is not exactly what I wanted to do. But maybe his buffs will wear off, and then we can take another crack at him. Stupid wig off. Stupid looking hat. Alright. Wiggloff, where'd you go? Is it even worth fighting? I don't know. We sort of lost him. Wiggloff, we were just fighting you right there. Whoa! Okay, so here Xam decides to play some more games with demons. Alright. Can you see invisible? It can. Those guys can as well. Whoops. I didn't even mean to do that, but... Okay, it worked. Stone Skin. Take out this guy because he can Iron Shot us. Yeah, like you just did. And then this Soul Eater is slightly dangerous. Come on. Yeah, those guys are nasty. Oh, man. I did not think this guy would be as difficult as he is. And yet, here we go. Okay, level 3 demon, still cause for alarm. And an Iron Devil. Let's go ahead and blink away. Evoke Blink over here. Then we get out the Rod of Clouds, and we fire that up here and hope it's something that demons can't resist. Like poison. Ugh. Wield nothing. Go ahead and get some summons of our own. That works. We have nothing. And then let's try to just take him down. I think this should work. My Hippogriff died, but at least I got a nice stab attempt here. I killed the Soul Eater. Perfect. Yeah, getting some good stabs. Oh, it'd be great to have an ability to confuse my opponent. Maybe I should, learning invisibility is fine for that, actually. Maybe I could just try to go for more of an invisive stab style if I see characters. Go run up to them and try to stab them real quick. Could also try our statue form if necessary, 69%. Oh, and Petrify. I hadn't even thought about that. Man, I haven't thought about that in ages. Eat one of those. So Xam decided to throw some demons at us. I don't see any sign of Wiggloff around here. So let's just go downstairs. There he is. Alright, so we'll start off with the Great Sling of Freezing. He blocks it. This is not doing anything. He's blocking all of them. Alright, so 2, 3, go invisible. Eye for invisibility. Now we step here and try to take him out. Alright, wield the Rod of Clouds. Whoops, okay, fine. Fire. Oh, wow, we've changed places, but we're still constricted? That's pretty weird. It's hard to imagine the topology of that. I mean, it's possible that Xam just replaced us all with a mirror image of ourselves. That would be strange, right? It seems like in order to do that, he would also have to replace our entire body with antimatter, which would end catastrophically, but, Wiggloff escapes. Get back here, Wiggloff. I'm not done with you. Come on. We got him. Alright, he couldn't block us as effectively, I don't think. Phew. Alright, that was tough. Alright, that was a tough Wiggloff battle. Not used to him being exactly that tough. But we got him. We got this. You know, no unique left behind. I know it's like good crawl strategy to like not fight people sometimes. You know, if you can't take them, you just leave them for later and then you go back and fight them later. But just can't handle that, honestly. If I see a guy, I usually gotta kill him. It's rare that I run away from a fight. And that's been my undoing more often than not. You know, if I wanted to actually win consistently, then I would probably have to learn that lesson a little bit better. And, you know, it's not like I don't teleport away if things are going badly. I just usually like to come back and find them and kill them afterwards. That's just time to escape, recuperate for round 2. Alright, nice. We're not drained anymore. Happy about that. I think we should turn our stealth on. I think it's time for a few more points of stealth. We're going to be the stealthiest dudes in the world. That does mean we want to turn something else off. Let's look for an excuse to turn something else off. Like spellcasting? Hunger on this is not bad. Our Shadow Glooby, our main buffs, are hungerless. We don't really have any more spells to learn, really. Let's turn off hungerless for a while, or let's turn off spellcasting for a little while. Okay, done with Swamp 1 for real. Uh-oh, it's Agnes now. That's very dangerous. We like to use the Rod of Clouds on Agnes. As such, whoa, Agnes got engulfed in negative energy. That's pretty intense. That's good, I think. But let's let her stand around in that for a little while longer, if possible. That's cool. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Like, that's a cool effect. That purple and gray. That's dangerous. I just wanted to get some sort of cloud down because, you know, as a Spriggan, Agnes would naturally be very good at dodging things. So, you can't dodge a cloud, alright? It's sort of everywhere. So, you can't do that. Unless you're a Spriggan Air Mage, then you can just blow the clouds away. Now we wield the blowgun. And try to take down Agnes just like this. Yeah, alright, so we got Karare on her. Now we just try to take you down, regular style. Stone Skin, you're just gonna die, right? You're gonna die. Charms up to 4. Alright. Cool. Well, that negative energy really did good work. Makes me think that I should keep my evocations going. I mean, honestly, the better this Rod of Clouds is, I mean, I just like it more and more all the time. And when you get those thin mists, it really bothers me. Maybe I should look up the stats on the wiki about what the optimal amount of training is for a Rod of Clouds, or if it just keeps getting better. I don't mind training up 27 evocations. Alligators, tough business. Our Stone Skin gives us +4 AC nowadays, which is really nice. And yeah, we should remember to petrify things, and also probably, oh no. Petrify, use leads rapid deconstruction. We have these spells that we never use. I mean, that's par for the course for me, just because I'm really bad. I never remember to use all the tools at my disposal, you know, and once I get going with a certain sort of thing, I have a tendency to forget about it, all the other things. But to be honest, it's not like we've been doing poorly either. I mean, we're doing fine with the stuff we have. I was happy to have used a card in that difficult demon fight right there. I thought that was pretty cool. Here's Chuck Norris. Norris is brown now. Didn't he used to be a different color? Am I wrong about that? He sort of got that brownish color to him. Yeah. Alright, well, he's got the battle axe. I don't think he'll be poison resistant, so let's go ahead and try the blowgun. Nimbler. He turns invisible. Alright, so he's poisoned. One more of those. Now we'll do the couple of the Great Slings. Frozen. 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 Poison him some more with our breath. Whoops! He can paralyze us, which leads me to believe let's put on our Ring of Protection of Magic over this one. Then we'll try to just take him down a little bit more, put up our Stone Skin. He can smite us. Oh, that was Xam helping out, I guess, a little bit. You're almost dead. More poison breath. Wield nothing, and let's just try using our, oh, he can feed on our minds. That's pretty weird. I suddenly lose the ability, oh no, because we were paralyzed. Whoops, wow, alright, so he can paralyze us even though our magic resistance is better. MR+++ is usually what you want, but oh well. Let's go back with our stat ring, though, for now. Sling bullets, whatever. Oh, okay, we turned into a lich. I was just about to say, I thought we got drained, but no. Looks like we just turned into a lich. Could theoretically get up towards lich form. I mean, if we worked up our necromancy. It seems improbable at this point in the game, though, and the lich form is kind of a waste of time. The one time I tried to go for lich form, it ended up killing me, basically, because I invested so many random points in translocation, or in transmutations, that it basically ended up killing me. Karare, we got our Karare back. I thought we were running low on that, but we just left it behind. When we were fighting Wiggloff, I think. Swamp Worm. Get over here. Something up there. Ooh, one-shot the Swamp Worm with our excellent stealth and more uniques. Man, this is like unique swamp floor. Why are all the uniques hanging out in this one particular floor of the swamp? Was it a party or something? The aftermath of a party? You know, they had a unique party and now they're all asleep. That's my guess. So this is Francis, Duchess of Pandemonium. I'm sure you can like summon demons and stuff, right? Summon demon, do some other stuff. But we're used to Xam doing that. Let's go ahead and wield blowgun. Yeah, you can get blowgun. You get slowed down. You hasted yourself. Oh, we don't want to waste any Karare like that, so let's go ahead and do this. Frozen, frozen. Words taken out of a devil's mouth. Oh, what? Come on. Iron Shot missed, thankfully. Just kill this. Kill you. Alright, kill you. Alright, we will wield nothing and then just try to punch you down. Alright, we got it. We got it. They all got confused and then disappeared, which is pretty hilarious. Nice. We got the summoned Euphetibus before I could escape back to Pandemonium, so there you go. That's kind of funny. Take out these jokers. Vampire mosquitoes are known for being jokers. A little known fact. Well, actually, that doesn't make sense. They're known for being jokers, then how could that be a little known fact? Doesn't make sense, Walrus McFish Sr. Get it together. Stop being paradoxical or contradictory or whatever. Oh man, yeah, this is the unique party. That's Izul, the Neglectful Guardian. That's a pretty lame title. I mean, it's a descriptive title of Izul's past, but that's the sort of thing that he sort of wanted to keep secret. It's kind of embarrassing for him that that became like his title. I mean, if you read his description, it makes it plain, but you know, you have to dig a little bit to find it out. Once the primary guardian servant of a legendary treasure hoard, he was disgraced after thieves looted it while he slept. He now slithers about the dungeon seeking vengeance against all would-be looters. He is an accomplished spellcaster, but no more deadly in melee combat than others of his kind. So there you go. He can cast Poison Arrow and some other stuff. So he's like a big old snake. We're a big old snake too. I think we're okay. I bet that probably the Ring of Protection of Magic will be helpful here. Over that. And then let's go ahead and try the Great Sling. Because I think as a cold-blooded creature, you ought to be able to get slowed down. Maybe not, though. I'm poisoned. Whoa. More poisoned. We got double poisoned? That's, wow, that's pretty crazy. Let's go ahead and try Rod of Clouds on this guy, I guess. That's not going to work. How would a, Ornate Duck of Summonings? Try it. Here's the bones. I feel sick. Oof. I'm more poisoned. That is nasty. And that Skeletal Warrior was not friendly, huh? Oh, is that dependent on summoning skill? I would have thought that was... Oh, no, this is really bad. We should try to evoke Blink out of here. Nope, evoke Blink out of here. Evoke Blink out of here. Yep. And now let's go over here, if possible. Whoa. Yikes. This is nasty. Let's get upstairs. Can you see invisible? I don't know. Let's blink away anyway. Evoke blink. And then we'll go invisible. Near starving, but it gives me a chance to get away. Yeah, he can't see us, right? Whoops. Or can he? Nope. Whoa. He's got a dire flail. Let's just blink away again. I really don't want to die here. Don't want to throw it all away over a skeletal warrior. Near starving. Whoa. Whoops. Let's read teleportation. Okay. In the water. Let's eat a bread ration and heal up. Alright, we're not poisoned anymore. Aizu. Oh. That was so mean, Xam. Alright, he took away... He basically gave us 3 negative mutations. He took away our dexterity, he took away our fire breath, and he gave us frailness, which is just so awful. That's my least favorite one, basically. Xam, what are you doing to me? Taking away our precious HPs. All the more reason to keep getting our fighting up, I guess. But being frail is super annoying. Yeah, two negative mutations there. I'm not so pleased about that, Xam. Head over here to where this guy was. I don't know where this guy is going to wander around. Is he down here, maybe? Hey, it's Giant Leech. We can take him down. That was nasty, though. That was a bad fight. We knew if we had repel missiles, that might have gone a lot better for us. We would have been able to block a few of those poison bolts. Or poison arrow, rather. There's Aizu again. So we're going to try Rod of Clouds this time. Get over here, Aizu. Do you not see me? Aw, what? Well, I don't want to fight them all at once. Let me shout for attention. I can't shout for attention? Oh, yes, I can. Hey, guys. Hey, look, he came. He found us. So, wait a second here. Boo! Okay, can I get this guy? Poisoned over here. Try to hit him with the freezing vapors. That works fine. Aizu says I wasn't actually sleeping. That's funny. Alright. I'll haunt your nightmares. Wow, because he can put us to sleep, right? That's the implication. Killed those guys because they decided to just fly through the freezing vapors. That's pretty brave of them. But also seems pretty silly. Aizu, you're going down. Oh, okay, the wasp died. Yes! Alright, so we just needed the right approach there. A better cloud helped a lot too. The poison gas cloud didn't do anything for us. Not to mention the miscast skeletal warrior. I'm not even sure if we should be carrying around this deck of summonings anymore. I mean, we had an appropriate summoning before, but I guess I need to look up whether or not summoning skill has anything to do with that. Because I think I heard something about that at one point, although maybe it's just evocations. Maybe I just got unlucky. Always that possibility. Xam gave us some temporary aid. We appreciate that, Xam. Yeah, all of a sudden my character is feeling a little squishier than I remembered. Maybe it's because I don't have my beastly appendage as part of the problem. Maybe it's just because we're fighting tougher monsters. Maybe I'm just playing bad. I don't know. Sometimes I do play badly in the morning for some reason. Sometimes I play pretty well. Depends on how good of a night's sleep I got, I guess. Whether I had favorable crawl dreams or not. Possibly. Probably not. Could have something to do with it in an abstract sense. Here's a swamp dragon. Whoa, we're poisoned. Alright, so that thing can still poison us. We're going to go ahead and try... We can't poison him, of course. Let's hit him with our own cloud. Oh, but look. That's nasty. That's annoying. You just did that. I mean, seriously, you don't have to do it again. Oh, that worked so poorly. Alright, let's try the Great Sling of Freezing. That does do quite a bit of damage. It should slow him down, I think, right? It might. It's doing a lot of damage. A +8 Great Sling is nothing to sneeze at. Good. Okay, what happened? Alright, well, we lost our robustness. We lost a little bit of our thick fur, so -1 AC there. We lost our cold resistance. That's slightly more annoying, honestly. But at least we feel robust. So we're down to just 1 negative mutation. I think I'm okay with that. I don't like being not robust. It's good to be as robust as possible if you're exploring through the dungeon. So Xam is not helping us out too much with our mutations so far. Our mutations are worse than they used to be. Charms up to 5, which is okay. If we get our charms up to 10, and let me see, where's haste at? UAA haste. Still 100% for sure. But maybe not one day. Partially explored, can't reach some places, like where? Random spots in the middle of nowhere blocked by a plant, or possibly across some water. I don't see anything too significant. So I guess we're ready to keep going. Swamp 2, man, that was crazy. Like 5 uniques or something like that. I lost track. So maybe Swamp 3 will be slightly easier, or just as bad. I don't know. Maybe we'll run into Mara here. I've run into Mara in the swamp before. It's not out of the question. That's a fight I will run away from oftentimes. Here's a chance to use our Great Sling. Prove to me that it still works great. It does. It still works great. Takes out 7-headed Hydras, no problem. Back off a little bit just to try to capitalize on my stealth. I don't want to fight all those guys at once. Stone Skin. Beating up on Wisps. No more Vapors, thankfully. I'm pretty sure Vapors were removed. Just for being such a silly monster. I mean, we have the ability to see invisibles, so we don't care as much about them, but they did have a pretty powerful electrical attack, too. It was just a silly monster. It's like these electric bolts would come out of nowhere, and you'd be like, what? What happened? And the answer was, something silly happened. Alright. Nice. Take out these vampire mosquitoes, I guess. Should we possibly use the Rod of Clouds? I think is appropriate. Like this. There we go. Freezing Vapors. Fine, good enough. You're still, like... Did you hide underneath the water? Does that protect you from the Freezing Vapors, or did he die and I not notice? I'm not sure. Either way, it's not a problem anymore. Could cast Flight if I really wanted to. Bolt of Cold. See, that's nasty. We lost our cold resistance. I was sort of worried about those guys. That's part of the reason I decided to come down here in the swamp, is because I knew there's some modicum of cold resistance required. And, yeah, we lost it. I saw a end rune vault to the swamp one time that was like a simulacrum style vault. It's like there were freezing vapors everywhere and there were just a million simulacra. Really interesting. I only saw it one time though, so it must be a relatively low weight. I love it when you hit those low weight style vaults. Makes you feel like you got something special. But of course, if they were any higher weight, then they wouldn't feel as special. So, you know, the rarity is what makes them cool. And it makes you feel like you can keep playing this game. I mean, you know, I've been playing this game for months now, and I'm still obviously going strong. I mean, I'm still playing it like every day, recording these videos. So this game's got a lot to offer. It makes you feel like you're continually exploring something new. Just the sheer number of character combinations and gods and classes and species and all that really goes a long way towards the replayability factor. The fact that different classes really feel different from each other. Like, you play a stealth character and it feels rather different than playing a brute force melee character or a blasting mage character or anything like that. So, yeah. I know, I mean, if you're still watching these videos, I'm sure I don't need to sell Crawl to you. I'm preaching to the choir here, but, yeah, I mean, I just don't need to explain why this game is so appealing to me. It's just, you know, it's a successor to NetHack, basically. Like, NetHack used to be my favorite game, basically. Now, Dungeon Crawl has pretty much assumed that role. I should still go back and play NetHack sometime. It could be fun, but I just don't think I could live without stuff like Auto Explorer and You know, just all the BS in NetHack, you know, where you fall into a poison spike pit and you die. Well, that's sort of a little unfair. But that's part of the fun of that, too. You know, I mean, NetHack was really fun. I'm not trying to derogate NetHack here, because it was like my favorite game. And obviously a major inspiration behind this game, so let's appreciate the classics for what they are. Masterpieces, really. Titans of their time. Sam is getting bored. He was bored of me just my speech right there, I think. It was a pretty boring speech about NetHack. I'm not going to deny that, so just was waxing nostalgic there about NetHack. Try the Blast of Flame, nice. More of those the better. The poison is getting a little bit less useful all the time. Wow, alright. Slime creatures moving slowly, but they are just happy to wander through the flames. So this Rod of Clouds did quite a bit of good work for us. Stone skin, alright, cool. That slime creature didn't even notice this, I think. He just sort of was wandering around confused in the flame. Which is fine by me. Nice. Rod of Clouds is back. Still haven't had a good opportunity to use Stone Skin. Or, not Stone Skin, but Statue Form. Just because it's not exactly castable yet. Getting there. And you know, I do want to turn my spellcasting on eventually. You know, I turned it off temporarily for some reason, but the more I think about it, the more I think I want more spellcasting. 7 is not a lot. We've got a bunch of spells you might like to learn. And it might be nice just to be able to cast the basic spells without any training in them. It will help with our ability to cast Flight and repel missiles and things like that, if we ever get that. Oh! A spear! Thanks, Sam. That's pretty neat. Pack is full. Scroll recharging. What is my pack full with? A slice of pizza? Let's just eat that. Pepperoni pizza. Read the recharging on the Rod of Clouds, because I love this thing. We're going to have the best damn Rod of Clouds ever. Whoa. Mighty explosions? That was cool. Was he just trying to imitate Kozlov there? It sort of looked like the disaster area effects. We need to take out the Hydra. We don't care about the swamp form. Whoops. That might confuse these guys. I think I might like to evoke a blink here. And again, now we take on this guy from a distance. There we go. I just don't necessarily want to be standing next to a 7-headed Hydra. I'm sure you understand. Level 17. So we're getting there. For some reason it seems like we're leveling slower than normal. I don't know. I'm sure that Nagas probably do have a -1 aptitude for experience. In fact, we can check that. Naga. No, it's just a 0. So never mind. Maybe it's just my imagination. Maybe we're leveling at a pretty normal rate. Maybe it's faster than normal and I'm just being stupid. Just felt a little slow. I was surprised when I loaded up that we were only quote-unquote level 16, but maybe that's actually pretty good for this stage of the game. We're just going for our first rune here, so we got a long ways to go before we need to think about bottoming out here. Yeah, we don't need that. Bog body. Alright, Swamp 3 nearly complete by the looks of it. We can't reach some places, probably some stupid places, right? Am I right? Stupid. Totally stupid. So that was not nearly as bad as Swamp 2. Swamp 2 was a little crazy there with all those uniques. I wonder if Swamp 2 is likely to have more uniques for some reason. I think that's where I ran into Mara in that game I was talking about. We don't want to run into Mara. Shambling mangrove and an alligator. Yeah, I'm not so keen on that stairs. Let's try this one. Hey, go over to the stairs and then feel hungry. Here's the slime creatures. I think this looks like a job for the Rod of Clouds. They'll just walk through it, right? Yep, so this is fine. Like that. Aww, stupid. Well, oh well. We tried. take out these guys, and then we'll go upstairs. Yeah, that thing can really still actually poison you quite frequently, it seems. That must be an awfully potent poison. Makes sense, given that it is a swamp dragon, I guess. You know, I mean, poison is sort of their whole deal. Like a dragon, which is a pretty powerful creature. We're a boring thing, man. Nothing seems to happen, and now we're a favorite toy, so worked out. Swamp dragon, why don't you come upstairs? And then we'll try the Great Sun of Freezing. Tempting to use the Rod of Clouds. Actually, the Rod of Clouds could be good against these guys, because if we throw down some clouds, yeah, then they can't do stuff like that as easily. You know, anywhere where we have a cloud, they can't put a cloud. So, you know. By the way, I forgot to mention, we are already have the distinction with this playthrough of not being the worst playthrough, or the second to worst playthrough, I don't think. I think we have officially 2 playthroughs in this channel, which are worse than this one. So, congratulations to us. Alright, we're doing better. Let's not die that when we said that, but I mean, we can feel good that we're not totally bottom of the barrel. If we get a rune, then we'll be really happy. I feel like most of the characters in this channel have been able to get a rune at least, which is something. You know, I'm glad that I have that kind of consistency. And it's not like... Okay. You know, I mean, you can see when we've looked at the high score list, for example, you've seen that there have been some other characters that I've had to discard just because they've been so poor. So I'm not calling myself consistent by any means, but I'm glad that once we get to a certain point, it seems like we're able to keep some momentum. That makes me feel good as a crawl player. Here's a plate armor. I'm sure we're never going to wear this. We only have 13 strength, so let's not even look at how good it is. Unless it gives, like, plus 6 strength or something. But honestly, no. I mean, just the fact that... Oh. Just the fact that we are doing unarmed combat. Shroud falls apart. This thing is nasty, huh? Stupid plant. Hits me. Whoa! I would like to kill him. He's almost destroyed. We got this, right? We got this. Yeah, our EV was pretty poor there for a second. We could have used some other, something else to help us out there, but I'm glad we can take on a plant in a one-on-one fight. You know, it's pretty embarrassing to get into a fight with a plant and lose. Never happened to me before. I mean, I guess it's possible if there was some sort of large carnivorous plant or something like that. A huge pitcher plant or something. Or a huge Venus flytrap. But I don't think those really exist outside of fiction. And I guess it's possible a plant might poison you or something. That would probably count as a victory for the plant. Kill the ravens. Evocation's up to 10, which would be a good place to turn it off. But man, my Rod of Clouds is just so good, we just gotta keep it rolling. Stealth already went up another point, almost. Fighting did make it to 10, but yeah, I don't know, I just like all my skills. I like all my skills too much. It's a problem, I guess, but you know, I know people say that you should train like one skill at a time, and that's the best thing to do. And I agree with that something if there's something really specific that you need to get online, but on the other hand, you know, here we're just perfectly happy to just let our character get generally better. You know, I mean, we're using all these skills all the time, so I think this makes sense. In the meantime, we do have a reach goal of trying to get our charms online and statue form eventually, so I think we're good. We're happy with this. Gradual improvement as well as long-term improvement in balance. Take out a Hydra here. Alright. More Rod of Clouds time. Yeah, let's stand right here and throw it down here. Blast of Flame, that's awesome. That's a good one against slime creatures, I guess. Because they're so silly, they just don't understand that they should not be standing in slime. Whoa, okay, so we do have some larger slime creatures surrounding us, but they split up, and besides, we got our stone skin, we got it under control. Potions of Flight. Maybe we didn't really need to learn Flight. We might amnesia that later if we really need to. I mean, I don't think that we're going anywhere like to hell or anything like that with this character, which is a place where you would appreciate having Fight. So maybe we'll amnesia that. I mean, I thought it would come in handy in Swamp, and it still might, I guess, but so far, we haven't really needed it. Transparent Whip. Yeah, but I mean, our unarmed is at 15. I mean, there's no way we're using a weapon at this point. I'm sure it's great. I mean, I like the idea of a transparent whip. Seems really cool. But, just not going to happen. Alright, any rotting flesh we can drop? Nah, well, we can drop that giant leech flesh and pick up that frog flesh instead. I bet that tastes a little bit better. I have had frog before. I've never eaten leech. I mean, I don't know about eating invertebrates in general. Except, well, that's a generalization. I mean, you know, shrimp and lobster and stuff are super delicious. So, you know, maybe I just haven't tried a lot of bugs. You know, I mean, I know a lot of cultures do eat bugs as, like, staples in their diet. I've had those lollipops or whatever that have bugs encased in them. And, you know, those cricket things or whatever, cricket snacks. I've tried a few of those. So maybe bugs are not that bad. You know, I would like to see maybe if you could prepare a large worm or something like that, or prepare a large insect or spider or something like that. I mean, these things certainly do exist in the Crawl universe. I mean, there's no such thing as a spider. Well, I guess people probably do eat tarantulas and stuff. I wonder how it is. Now I'm curious. Maybe I should be eating more invertebrates in my life. Special plaything is not what you want to be with Sam. So let's try to be amusing for a second. Taking a little bit of damage there. No need to rest up totally. Water moccasin. Aw, what? Well, I guess we could cast flight, I guess. I guess. Or I could just shout for attention. Charms up to 6, not bad. Yes. Oh, we can get to it from this side. No flight required. Sling time. Take out the Hydra. This is only a 4-headed one, so I think we can take him down at melee range, no problem. Plate armor. Yeah, we'd still like to sub out our armor. I mean, our AC is pretty good. It could be better, I guess. We still have our black scales. That's kind of cool. That is pretty cool. We've got our like slightly transparent black scales. Again, as contradictory as that is, but God, Sam is the master of contradictions. It seems we have the tinkling of enormous bells, chiming of gongs, and black transparency. Makes sense to me. Oh, not to mention things glowing dun for a moment. Forgot about that one. Thorn Hunter. Oh, and I got weakened. Okay, well that's a real shame. Let's go ahead and try Rotted Clouds on this guy. Maybe we'll get lucky with flames. No, it didn't work out that way. Wield, nothing. That, Shroud. Yeah, the problem is Shroud is not the issue. We're more worried about him throwing volleys of thorns as such. Alright. Like here, I think it's actually worth quaffing heal wounds. We only have 2 heal wounds, really. Let's try to take him out now. I'm just worried about. I'm worried about that burst damage. He can hit us for like 30 damage at a time. It seems, possibly more. Possibly we didn't even see the worst of it. It's not like you're likely to get the absolute worst possible roll that you absolutely could. Although it seems to happen at the worst possible time, right? So, I think that was an appropriate use of heal wounds. I didn't realize we had so few heal wounds, which makes me feel pretty happy, actually, that we have that wand of heal wounds, and then another wand of heal wounds in our stash somewhere. I don't know what the charges are on that one, but we could find out, and we don't have to actually use recharging on our heal wounds for a while, I guess, unless we end up in a real bad situation. Okay, done exploring. Tinkle of an enormous bell, there we go, just as I was saying. I like that one, Xam. It's funny. It drives home the whole preposterousness of the situation. You know? The universe is pretty ridiculous when you look at it. You know, you gotta laugh. You just gotta laugh sometimes, because the world is a crazy place, and that's what Xam teaches you. Again, not explicitly, because Xam is not much of the schooling type, book learning type. But that's the life lesson he teaches you, the wisdom type lesson that he teaches you. So a -1 strength, that's okay. I thought we had the mutation of feeling weaker, which would have been much worse. Yeah. But Xam has made us suffer a little bit. That's okay. You know, we can take it. We can take the suffering. And I think we have time. I mean, we already made it through Swamp 4. We'll see how it goes, but I bet I have time before work to go down and do Swamp 5 as well. So let's do that. I don't like the staircase much. Let's head upstairs. Hey, get back here and die, you wisp. Let's try a different staircase. It's a hog. Well, you know what that means. It means that Kirky is around. Albuquerque. Albuquerque. I probably have more of that song memorized than I care to admit. I don't think I like that stairs too much anyway. That was the very first CD I ever purchased. Was Weird Al's Running with Scissors back at some point in the 1990s. Oh, there was an alligator right there. Hasn't noticed me, but let's take it upstairs. Oh, no, let's take this upstairs. There we go. Wow, so I really don't like any of this. Let's eat a bread ration. Wasting away. Oh, man. So I think what we will do is... Oh, man. Well, I don't feel like going back and getting our sustainabilities just yet. Wasting away one is not that bad. Maybe it'll go away eventually. I mean, we're in the swamp. It's bound to happen, right? Everything here is deteriorating, including the rune. So it's probably just for ambiance. Maybe when we leave the swamp, Sam will decide to get rid of it. And if he doesn't, we have that Ring of Sustainabilities, which we will gladly wear. Plus a bunch of restore abilities, right? We've got a couple of restore abilities. The 4 of them total, including the one that we are holding. So that's fine. Well, all of these stairs are pretty icky. I think I like this one the best. We'll try to take on Kirky while we can. Spriggan Rider, we'll try throwing a blast of flame up this way. And then, Spriggan Rider is there. That is just... Oh, he's got a spear. That explains it. I'd like to step down here and blast down here as well. Take out these hogs. Whoops, that didn't work at all. Kill the Spriggan. Kill the Wasp. Take care of these jokers. I guess we can take care of these hogs. I know they're really humans. But I don't care, because I'm not even a human. It's not like we have any particularly... We care just about as much about hogs as we do about humans, basically. And we're sort of half human. You know, I guess you share that certain kinship. I don't know if there's anything like a theory of evolution in the Crawl universe, or if most of these creatures were just created by gods or magic or something like that. So, I don't know if Nagas are like the... magical fusion of humans and snakes, or if they possibly evolved in a similar line. It seems sort of weird that you would have snakes and then humans and then half human, half snake. Seems not like evolution to me. It's probably more like magic. So, I don't know. At least we have some sort of magical kinship. You know, we do have some sort of shared ancestry then. So, I guess maybe I would care a little bit more about humans. Slightly. But not much. I don't care about much in this dungeon. Most everything's trying to kill me anyway. It's not like humans have too much care for other humans when they're at war, you know. Well, you do. That's an oversimplification. No, you can't take the humanity out of somebody entirely. People go to war and they get all sorts of crippling psychological diseases sometimes, you know. Stress disorder and things like that. Yeah, so, I mean, going to war I can't imagine is very healthy for the human experience. And yet, it seems to be a pretty natural thing to do. I mean, evolutionarily speaking, you see... bands of chimpanzees going to war and things like that, not to mention ants going to war and whatever else. So, again, am I talking way too much about philosophy? Yes. Should I be just killing snakes? Yes. Because we have to get ready for work. Let's take these guys upstairs. Oh, we can't take the swamp worm upstairs, but certainly this guy we could. We could just beat him up. That was a little bit of a tough fight. We could have just used the Rod of Clouds if we wanted to. We're Xam's teddy bear. That's a good thing. I think Xam likes us when he's a teddy bear. Did you see that quokka he gave us just now, by the way? That was a nice touch. Not exactly helpful, but certainly very cute. Alright. Cool. Oh, Spring Druid. Whoops. Okay, so this is dangerous. Let's use the old Rod of Clouds on this guy. Whoa! Alright, that was interesting. Not very helpful because it didn't hit the Spriggan Druid. That was actually completely unhelpful, Xam. Let's wield the Great Sling of Freezing and try to take out this Hydra. Oh no. Oh no. How many heads do you have? 6. You are almost dead-ish? No. Alright. This is where I wish I had Shroud Glubria. Scroll brand weapon I don't need. That hurt a little bit, but not that much. Oh, you ended up right here. Whoops, they're all by the stairs. This is really terrifying. And not a good situation at all. I'm tempted to almost teleport right now. How many of you guys can see invisible? You can. You can't. Let's go ahead and evoke Blink just to try to confuse him. Are we standing in flame? Yes. But these guys will have to walk through the flame at least to get there. So that's something. Let's throw up a Stone Skin. And then throw up an Invisibility. Good, okay. This is something. Wield nothing. Take him out. Take him out. They're all standing around in flame. They're all going to die. Killed you. Killed you. Alright, so this situation is not as bad as it could have been. But we are going to escape upstairs because, man, it was still kind of nasty. Oh, so we got a new mutation. We now can have some sort of attunement to the structure of the dungeon. Isn't that fun? Maybe it's time to try a new staircase, because that one was looking a little hot there. I don't even remember which one it was. Let's try this one. I mean, I guess we could check, but I don't care. I don't care that much. It wasn't that bad. We can stair dance. This freaking druid is around. What? That's annoying. Really annoying. Rod of Clouds. Take out these guys. Oh, the thin mist. I hate that. Well, at least we can take them down with our Kung Fu. It's not that bad. Okay. Slime creatures. Alright, so there's more to Swamp 4 than meets the eye here. We'll go with the Rod of Clouds. As such, down there. That didn't work so well. It'll take care of that Snapping Turtle at least. Wait, Snapping Turtle? What's a Snapping Turtle doing around here? That must have been Xam's doing. Stone Skin, please. Our HP is too low. Oh, good. We got a friend. Whoops. Alright, we definitely want to heal up here. Heal D. Blink away. Wield C, I guess. More Rod of Clouds. Yes. Okay. Blink again, but I might blink over there. That's no good. Let's try just heal up a little bit. Heal wounds. Yeah, okay. This could have been avoided. I kill the slime creature. I kill your slime creature. I just kill all slime creatures. I never felt much loyalty to that slime creature. Let's be honest. It was never my slime creature. It was just a slime creature who happened to be loyal to me. Not my fault if it thought it was reciprocal. Scion, very ugly thing. That's nasty. Let's go ahead and try the blowgun on this guy. Come on, hit him. Why can't I hit this guy? Alright, try the Rod of Clouds. Try Stone Skin. Try just beating him up. Yeah, this is going to be a shocking experience, certainly. But we killed him. More ugly things, probably. I wouldn't be surprised. They usually come in packs. Oh, yeah. I feel like vampire mosquitoes have gotten less dangerous, although maybe this character can just handle them for some reason. Any meat? We don't have any meat. We're near starving. Eat the bread ration. Okay. Cool. Well, there you go. Swamp 4 had a little bit more to it than meets the eye. Keep exploring. There's a sling bullet there. Totally worth taking out that fungus. Thorn Hunter. Okay, well this is interesting. Throw up the Stone Skin. What? You can't do that. Why would you do that? That's so dumb. Now you can't get there. Get over here. Alright, sling bullet time, I guess. If you're going to be like that. Take him upstairs. Wield nothing. That sling bullet did quite a bit of damage, so I like that. Shroud. Try to take him out of... Oh, nice! Divine Lightning. That was awesome, Sam. Really cool. Boo! Now playthrough of Sam. That's not exactly good going into Swamp 5, but it'll probably change soon enough. I saw you over there, Snake. Get over here if you hear me. I shout for attention. Yeah, alright, never mind. I'm trying to wrap this up sometime soon. I'd like to be able to wrap this up sometime in the next 20 minutes if possible. If not, we might have to have a big cliffhanger. Somehow these hogs became separated from Kirky. I'm not sure about that. Oh. Should have made a left turn at Albuquerque. Albuquerque is the way to pronounce that. I can't say Kirky like that. Okay, this is annoying. Let's try... Yeah, we're going to try Rod of Cloud some more. Alright, Rod of Cloud's down at this guy, actually. So, ooh, that's kind of funny. But not exactly what I wanted to see. Alright. Spring Rider seems more agile. What? That's no good. Take out the Swamp Dragon, please. Although the Swamp Dragon might be just the thing here. It's possible the Swamp Dragon would have been nice to poison the Spring Rider. Instead, we're using our own Rod of Clouds, but whatever, it works. Ring of Dexterity, unlikely to be better than the one I have. Rod of Clouds recharges pretty quick. I like that. We'll try on this Ring of Dexterity. Oh, it's a Mew. Okay, well, at least we got some Samamusel out of it. It wasn't completely worthless. We'll remove Curse there. Drop that. Really, a Cursed +2 Ring of Dexterity? I mean, it's not that good, but I wouldn't see why you'd need to curse it. I mean, it hurt us, but I guess that's a good enough reason. Oh, pushing us back into the poison. That's high-level tactics right there. Alright, evoke Blink again. Wield Clouds. Oh, what? Alright, try again. Freezing Vapors, there we go. Wield... Alright, Stone Skin probably... Wield nothing. That's just a 5-headed Hydra. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Wait, is there poison gas? No, okay, good. I thought there was poison gas and freezing vapor in the same tile, and I was going to say, that seems to be against the rules. There's Kirky. Weaver of Myths. A master of transformation and treachery. Beware, or you may be the next swine to join her herd. Well, I'm sorry, Kirky, but your herd is gone. Oh, except for that one. Never mind. Try right there. Freezing Vapors. Wield nothing. Let's try wielding, actually, the Great Sling. I don't know how long you're going to take to get over here. Linverm. What? Stop summoning things. That's really not the thing to do. Kirky's dead. Human is wandering around. Oh, okay, so we freed at least one of the humans. Good, I guess. Five-headed Hydra. I bet we can take this guy at melee range if we put up Stone Skin. Having Blade Hands or something would be great here. Statue form could be the ticket. I'm serious. Statue form down to 38%. So it's getting there in case of emergencies. Alright, bunch of stuff going on here. I heard a distant Zot. That's something. Could mean that a rune of Zot is around. More likely just a Zot trap, but you know, I mean, the two go hand in hand. The power of Zot manifests itself in different ways, including runes and traps and orbs and guardians. Whoa, okay, we blunk around. What did I want to do? I've got 2 Wands of Polymorph here. I should totally drop one of those. I've got a brand weapon. I'm never going to use that, probably. 3 Scrolls of Enchant Armor. Man, I probably could use those. That would be nice. I didn't realize I had so many of those. Okay. Yeah, I'll just drop a little bit of this cruft here. Needles of Confusion. Nah. What did I pick up now? 2 Wands of Disintegration. Nah. Alligator. And I mean, I am pretty stealthy, so I wonder how much the Rune Vault has been disturbed by now. A Shadow. So this is going to be one of these ghost-type vaults, like abyssal vaults. Whoops. flew into a frenzy. That's not exactly what I wanted to see. No target in view. Okay. Well, we still got this. That was a little random, Sam. Flying into a frenzy is not exactly what I wanted to see there. Would have been better if you would wait until there's more people. Then it could have been awesome. No, okay, yeah, there's some demons down here. This could be like an abyssal-style rune vault. I mean, certainly there's some demons involved. The poison, I didn't realize that that could weaken us. That's a little annoying. But okay, we got it. We got this. Thorn Hunter. Let's wait on that for a second. Just keep back and forth. You can't see us. You can't see us, you stupid Thorn Hunter. Whoa, we got a Frost Imp, friends. White Imp, rather. Okay, good. Alright, took a Thorn Hunter. The guy can't flank us from behind. That'd be bad. Sam is bored, so let's keep going on. Okay, Sam decided to hit us with the fiery explosion, which also woke up the whole neighborhood, I'm sure. Yeah, there's an abomination. Was that what was roaring? Could very well be. Not that concerned about small abominations. I'm not concerned about abominations too much in general, to be honest. Abominations never really gave me much trouble. I mean, at the very beginning of the game, sure. Let's try Rod of Clouds here. Seems appropriate. Down onto these guys. The poison gas, that's the worst possible one. Okay, this is no good. Let's blink away. If I blink... I feel sick. I'm in miasma. Whoa, okay, that's no fun at all. Let's try one more blink out of here. Yeah, this is better. Rod of Clouds. Better Rod of Clouds this time. You're still poisoned. We got him in the flame, though. So I think I should step up here. Are you still in the flame? No. But you are. Let's go ahead and blink again. Back off. Fire off another Rod of Clouds. Like, oh no, that's not going to help too much. So let's just keep backing off. That didn't help at all. I feel sick again. Blink some more. Okay, this is fine. Let's try one more. Oh, that didn't help too much. You have nothing. Take this guy. We got this. We got this. Am I standing in poison gas? No. Alright, just blink away. Blink, 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 blink. Oh, whoops, I used my poison blink. That's not what I meant to do. Alright, use the Great Sling. I should probably heal a little bit. Alright, you're dead. Killed the Hydra. We got up to... Okay, that's no fun. We need to heal here. So let's go ahead and try Heal Wounds, followed by Eat a Fruit. Followed by... Is there anything in particular that they're resistant to? Not really. I bet we can shoot some sling bullets at them. As our Rod of Clouds better? Nope. Let's try Ornate Deck of Destruction. Okay, that didn't help too much. One more. What do we get? Vitriol. Okay, that helped a lot. Got him. Thrashing Horror. That might have been what roared earlier. I think those things have a tendency to roar. Back off. Eat a bread ration because we're still pretty hungry. Okay, that was a little bit of a tough fight. Whoa. Come on. Come on. Giant Leech is pretty tough. We are deteriorating still, right? Yeah, I forgot about that. But it doesn't seem to be too much of an issue. Those things can be tough to hit, I think, so... Sam did a drum roll. We feel weakened because our body is falling apart. Ugh. Okay, there's Swamp Dragon again. Let's see what we can do about this. Yeah, alright, so definitely... Oof, never mind. What's that? Thin Mist, perfect. Wield Rod of Clouds, get our own style thing going on here. There we go, that works. Swamp Dragon got confused, that's awesome. Whoa, awesome, we turned into a Lich. Okay, that's a little crazy, but a little awesome too. Now we can drain people by punching them. I was gonna say, can we eat rot-inducing corpses as a Lich? But the answer is We can't eat it all as a lich, so never mind. This thing is nasty, huh? Pretty random. I don't like those things. Yeah, those are things that'll kill you if you're trying to abyss scum at the beginning of the game, or if you get a really early banishment to the abyss. Those are one of the things that's likely to kill you, because they're just so fast. I mean, they move around randomly, but they're so fast and they trample you. It really just messes with your plans. Wield that. Take it down. All the heads need to die. We got them. That works. Stone skin. Hydra corpse. Okay, I think we've sort of penetrated in. This is definitely going to be the rune vault in here with all these demons and hydras and thrashing horrors. Certainly somewhat abyssal themed, I'd say. You know, those thrashing horrors normally only show up in the abyss. They're poisons. Yeah, that's nasty. More poisoned. Again, that's so nasty. Stop that. Wield nothing. Alright, you should come over here, right? Uh-oh. Might have gotten ourselves into a bad situation here. What's my Rod of Clouds like? Better. It's good enough to get those jokers. Yeah, poison gas. That was a good use of the poison gas. Orange demon, we can take him out. Alright, you're going to be just sick and dead, right? Watching our health, because we don't want to die. Sort of racing against the clock here now, too, trying to finish this off before I have to get to work. Oh. Merge, merge. They just keep merging. What is that? 2 very large slime creatures. I think I'd rather just blink away from here. Uh-oh, cyan, very ugly thing. This might even be a teleport. I don't like this situation at all, really. Here's a nice corner. Did you see me at all? Maybe going invisible would help. Evoke invisibility. Yeah, this is fine. And now let's go up here. Whoops. Definitely evoke a blink. Wow, there's a lot of stuff, huh? Death ooze. Stuff, more stuff. This is crazy. Just in time to shoot a Rod of Clouds up this way. But it doesn't work very well. Alright, a blink again. Evoke blink. We're down here. We could just try to grab the rune and book it. Decaying rune. We got the decaying rune. We got that. 1 rune accomplished. Very nice. But while we're here, let's eat a fruit. And then eat another fruit. And then we're almost visible again. So let's go ahead and just try to take as many of these guys as we can before we have to get out of here. Red ugly things are tough. Death ooze is also tough, right? Resistant to cold. Yeah, these things do a lot of damage, I think. Doesn't have enough charges for that. Let's try Ornate Deck of Destruction on this guy. Whoops. Yeah, okay, that was pretty hilarious. Whoops, we're getting rotted from this. That's no fun. Let's try one more time. You are filled with great fortitude. Awesome. Well, okay. I'm all about that. Fortitude. Let's keep this fortitude train rolling, though. I mean, let's try to get as many dudes as we can. That's a hell beast, slightly dangerous. Okay. Rod of Clouds is already good to go again. Okay, there's poison gas there, but we got him with the flame first. Let's step here. Okay, this is no good. Let's just teleport, re-teleport. Try to take out this guy while we can. Alright, we got that guy at least. I'd like to mostly clear this out if possible. Back off. Alright. So we did a pretty good job there. We definitely snuck in, ninja'd the rune, got out. I mean, mission accomplished. Rod doesn't have enough magic points? Oh, really? I really wanted to use that there. Whoops. Okay, evoke blink away. Then evoke invisibility. That's not going to work against you. Whoops. Step here. Whoops. Alright, we definitely want to heal up. Rod of Clouds is still no good, so let's try Lamp Fire. There we go. Maybe that was a little bit of a waste. On the other hand, seemed to work pretty well. And, you know, you don't want to mess around when you're at low HP. It'll recharge soon anyway. Maybe I'm not using them enough if I'm not using them at all. You know, they do recharge pretty quickly. Good. Alright, eat some of our permanent food because we got this. Demons attacking us because we were being too boring. I can respect that, Xom. I appreciate that. I was being pretty boring. This guy is being a pain, huh? Finally backed him into a corner there. Alright. Let's go ahead and see if we can clean some of this stuff up for extra experience. I think what I'm going to do is possibly put my spellcasting back on too. I think I'm happy with that. Everything is okay so far. Oh, what? Poison gas everywhere. But we got this. You're dead, you're dead. You should be dead pretty soon, right? We can take on a Death Ooze one-on-one. Just not in a dangerous situation like we were in before. We don't have any negative energy resistance. That's something that we might consider picking up at some point. I mean, if we can. I mean, not like we really have the option. Thrash and Horror over there, okay. Yeah, just stay next to me so I can beat you up a little bit. Red, very ugly thing. That's nasty. Let's try to hit him with the... In fact, let's go ahead and put on our fire resistance ring. What? Is my other one cursed? Fine. Alright, I'll deal with that in a second. Oh, what? No, alright, the flame cloud is not what I want to see. At least we've got double fire resistance. Okay, we're on fire, but we can step back into this water, which works. Oh, now he's brown. But we got up to level 18. Okay, that's something. That's something for sure. What do we want to do with this? We could go strength, we could go dexterity, we could go intelligence. We got some options. I don't know. Given the amount that I'm beating people up, I think it might be appropriate just to go for some more dexterity or something. Let's try another point of dexterity. We got another point of AC too. That's neat. Oh, and we have a... this thing is protected from us and also standing around in flames. So that's pretty much ideal situation there. Let's go ahead and read Remove Curse. Is there anything else we need to uncurse? Nope. 8 scrolls remove curse. Wield. Nothing. You're dead. Large slime creature will die. Great. There's roaring flames, a bunch more roaring flames. More slime creatures. A bunch more slime creatures. Alright, we can use another Rod of Clouds here. Definitely appropriate. You guys coming up here. Oh no, the Thin Mist. That's my worst foe in this game. Is the Thin Mist. And again, oh, it's a blast of rain this time. Evoke Blink. One more? Nope. One more. Oh, it does recharge pretty quick. Alright, there we go. So that works fine. We basically get, at the speed at which it recharges now, I mean, we basically get 3 charges on it. So, that's pretty neat. Nice. I took out most of that. Good. It seems like the rest of the population has worked its way out. Alright, let's eat a meat ration in celebration, I guess. Head back to our stash. Good timing here because I really need to get ready for work now. Cutting it a little close at this point. But I'm glad to have cleared out that floor. I mean, seriously, that was a good experience. We made it up to level 18. Drop a little bit of this stuff, I guess. Yeah, we don't need those poison needles. We don't need these enchant armors. We're saving, I guess, although we should consider that. Alright, we should put on our Ring of Dexterity. We should drop a Book of Unlife, really. What's in there? Bunch of Necromancy. I guess we could consider learning that, although probably not. Restore abilities. Oh, yeah, I do remember. We want to pick up our sustain abilities, probably. Wait, we do have one sustainabilities, right? Ring of sustainabilities, yeah. Let's put that on over the fire ring for now. We got rotted a little bit somehow. I don't know if that was Xam or the swamp or a death ooze or something like that. Scroll of summoning, again, I'm hesitant to drop it. We got that teleport control ring, that's neat. Alright, I guess we're okay. Wait, no. Pick up those scrolls of blinking. What am I doing? We got 8 slots. That's not terrible. And there's still some easy cuts that we can make. So very good. Alright, that was awesome. We got our rune. We got it stylishly, I think. We basically turned invisible, slithered in there and stole it, and then went back to murder everybody anyway. So that worked out pretty brilliantly. I'm really happy about that. That was awesome. Alright, good video, you guys. Good hustle. And I gotta get to work, but, I'll probably be back later today. There's nothing better after work than to unwind with a little bit of dungeon crawl. So I'll probably see you guys later. Thanks for watching, you guys. See you next time.